Hi, it's Daniel here. We're back on the legendary Mount Tateyama for this video. Last time you saw what this location looks like on its best day. Glorious skies and breathtaking views. But today, oh man, we're diving into something different. I won't call it its worst day, but let's just say it's definitely one of the most unique moods of this mountain. If you're enjoying the channel, don't forget to leave a wee like, subscribe, and share with anyone you think might enjoy this. Every little helps. Now, let's talk about this weather. Foggy and brooding, draped in low clouds. I've experienced this kind of atmosphere twice now at Tateyama's famous snow walls and Murodo Station. The journey up the mountain takes about an hour and 20 or 30 minutes, even though GPS cheekily suggests 2 hours. But let me tell you, when the world is blanketed in this haunting fog, that ride feels like a flipping eternity. Picture this. Buses creeping around tight corners, trees grasping at the thick mist like something out of a gothic painting, and other vehicles ghosting into view, betrayed only by their dim fog lights. It's both thrilling and ever so slightly unnerving. The fog transforms the entire atmosphere into something that can only be described as otherworldly. The snow wall itself, towering at a dizzying 16 meters high, becomes a quiet, looming giant in this weather. It's a photographer's dream, or maybe their Silent Hill inspired nightmare. Most people just fade into the mist as though they've been swallowed by the fog itself. And yes, it totally gives off Silent Hill vibes. Thankfully, no pyramid heads have shown up yet. One thing I'm thankful for is that you can still do the snow wall walk, even when the fog rolls in. It would be absolutely flippin' rubbish to make this trip and miss it. That said, I've heard stories of wild winds shutting down the snow wall route altogether, and I can't think of anything more heartbreaking than making the trek and being turned away at the snow wall. Murodo Station during this weather is where things can get a little bit hectic. Picture crowds spilling out of the fog as they seek shelter inside, with a chaos that's both oddly comical and mildly stressful. Patience really does run thin, and some tourists can get downright rude. Honestly, my neutral face doesn't even begin to cover what my inner monologue is saying as I weave through it all. Of course, there are walking trails accessible from Murodo Station's second floor. Honestly, the visibility in this fog is just nuts. I, for one, am not bold enough to venture to the onsen or tackle the mountain trails in these conditions. Some of those paths have steep slopes where the only thing between you and the edge is a humble rope. Not exactly comforting when you can't see more than a few steps ahead. So yeah, good luck making it to Silent Hills Onsen. You're braver than I am. That said, the snow corridor is a gem you can totally enjoy even in this weather. This particular spot is often overshadowed by the famous 16-meter snow wall. However, I must admit, it's my personal favourite spot. It's quieter, less crowded, and the narrower path surrounded by snow feels like stepping into another world. When the sky and fog combine, it creates an effect that's just surreal. It's also perfect for pictures and videos. If you're headed there, you can find it by exiting Murodo Station from the second floor, walking up the snowy slope to your left and immediately turning right onto a little path. Easy to miss, but so worth it. Along the snow corridor, you can easily carve your initials and little messages onto the snow walls themselves. The pathway with continuous walking only takes about a minute to do, but it really is worth it. When you reach the end of the snow corridor, it will slowly take you inside to what is known as the Wildlife Museum, where once again you can seek shelter from the elements outside. So, if you had the chance to visit Tateyama's iconic snow wall, what would you choose? The bright sun and clear skies, or the ominous charm of the Silent Hill fog? Let me know, and as always, thank you for watching, and take care.